What's good, y'all? It's your boy Hedtec, and I'm back. A couple people convinced me to actually make another video because I haven't made one in a while, so I'm back. And I'm going to do one today actually with the keyboard and the MPC. So my girl Sci Fi actually ended up bringing this by. It's one of her tools, and she let me mess around on it. And so I've been actually having a lot of fun getting back to my roots, because you know, you guys think that I might just be an MPC guy, but I actually started basically on the Korg Triton back in the day. So this is the Korg Micro X, you know what I mean? So I kind of, you know, getting back to my roots a little bit. Anyways, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be playing here. I'm going to start from scratch. I don't have a clue in my head what's going to come out. So let's take you through this and see if it works out alright. So I'm going to lay down the drums first. I didn't really take a lot of time to try to choose like dope sounds or whatever, just something basic, you know what I'm saying? And actually, I'm at 95 BPM. Let's keep it mellow today, alright? There we go. I'm not going to mess with the drums too much, you know. I think I'm just going to have just a real straight beat right now. Just to kind of like give me a tempo or whatever. I'm sure the drums will probably change as the song begins to grow. So I don't know. I was thinking about this kind of this organ, but I like, you know, I like how low it sounds. You know what I mean? I kind of want to give it a groove. How did it go? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? So let's record this. A little kind of like a groove, like a bass line we could build on top of, you know what I mean? So, and I was going through the Micro X, and I was looking at different sounds, and I found this like mallets, you know what I mean? It sounds like you're hitting like wooden, like a wooden xylophone. I'm sorry, I don't know what you call that, but you know, like anybody that knows me knows like I got a real fetish for like, you know, like anything wooden or like, you know, like masks and like tiki shit. And that mallet sound always reminds me of like a tropical island. You know what I'm saying? I just vibe with that. So I'm going to throw some of that in here real quick. I'm going to layer another kind of like, you know, wooden block type sound, you know what I'm saying? But it's just to kind of layer things in, you know, so like whatever I'm recording now I'm going to bring down in the mix later, you know what I mean, to kind of just like help give it body or whatever. But here's this next part. So like I kind of hear like strings in there, dude. I'm like thinking Eleanor Rigby, but I don't know if I want to spend time trying to get those cellos from that Beatles song right now. But like, you know, obviously you got the keyboard on here. You know, strings don't really always sound that real and shit coming off a keyboard, but you know, we could filter it and kind of like fuck with it a little bit. So I mean, I just kind of came up with a little basic melody. We're gonna layer these strings on top of each other. You'll see what's up. Feeling that? I'm feeling that. I took this like a little arpeggiato sound, you know what I mean? I always like that, you know what I mean? It's cool. But anyways, I put it onto the pad. I'm going to kind of add that in a little bit. It's kind of quiet right now in the mix, but I didn't want that thing to be too obtrusive, so and dude, just for fun, I want to put like an 80s sound in here. I love that, but here's how I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it in a few different ways. All right, so here we go. bass line in there too to kind of just switch it up. Alright, so I'm gonna try this. Alright, so chop that bass up a little bit and let's see what I'm going to do with it. I'm just going to mess around a little bit. I'm going to try that again. Alright, so, you know, I probably spent like 45 minutes to an hour kind of putting this together. You know, doesn't seem like that obviously because the video is edited, but I think I'm kind of happy with how it's knocking right now. But I'm going to play it out real quick and then we'll see how it sounds, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's pretty basic. I only had, there's 10 tracks, that's it. Pretty easy. Alright, so I'm going to play this out for you. Oops. Not that clean of a drop, but fuck it. Fucking smooth West Coast feel, you know what I mean? So this is one you play in your car real loud while you're rolling down, you know, San Diego or LA somewhere, you know what I mean? But you know, thanks again guys for sticking with me, checking out this video, you know what I mean? No samples were used at all in this. This is all, you know, straight off the keyboard and the MP, you know what I mean? So, you know, your boy Hedtec can, you know, it doesn't just sample. You know, like I said, I'm going back to my roots of actually playing keyboards and all that. So, sorry, it's been a while that I've been gone. And thank you, Sci Fi, for getting me back on the video tip, you know what I mean? So, check out Sci Fi's page too. We've been collaborating a lot lately, and you know, just working on some music, and we might put something out for you guys a little bit later. Who knows? That's a surprise you're not going to find out. Doorbell, I know you're waiting for it too. Peace, y'all.